Hey, what's up, guys? I just want to talk about the first round today and how everything went on and the surprises and the not so surprises and all the injuries and stuff like that. The first round finished yesterday with Memphis losing Game 7 at home against the Clippers. The Clippers really fought through that game and they got the win. Chris Paul coming up big for them yet again. What a player he's been for the Clippers all season. So we start the series, Chicago and Philadelphia. Once Chicago, as I said in one of my other videos, once Chicago went down 3-1, they got Game 5 on the home floor, but I knew they'd lose Game 6. You know, Derrick Rose, they can't do much without him. You know, they're a great team, but they can't get past the second round without Derrick Rose. Next series is Boston and Atlanta. Boston did it in 6 games. Exactly the same situation as Philadelphia, apart from most people thought that Boston would beat Atlanta. So the next series is Orlando and Indiana. I was not expecting Indiana to beat Orlando in 5 games, but you know, Dwight Howard, crazy shit went on, and Indiana took it in 5. So they're going to be tough against Miami. Miami played the Knicks, and I'm glad the Knicks won 1 game. They deserved it, really, but they were never going to beat Miami in a 7-game series. So it'll be Miami and Indiana in the conference finals, and at the time of recording, Miami actually won last night 1-0, but Chris Bosh has got a really tough abdominal injury that could put him out for the rest of the series, which is a bit crazy. So Miami, a big blow there, which opens the door for Indiana. So, and then it'll be us against Philadelphia. Time of recording, it's 1-0 after Saturday night, and we play again tonight, which I'll be watching later. Hopefully we get Game 2, and then we can try and close it out on the road or come back home in Game 5 and win. And then the West, there's been some good matchups in the West, or some not so good matchups. The Spurs and the Jazz, I think most people predicted a sweep. I actually predicted the Spurs would win in 5. I thought Utah would get at least 1. You know, it was a bit disappointing that they didn't play to their usual intensity. So, yeah, a bit disappointing. The Thunder and the Mavs, the Thunder swept the Mavs. The Mavs were just terrible. You know, it was a bit embarrassing, but I don't think the Thunder were particularly good in that series. I think Dallas made them look good. They made them look good. That is actually how bad Dallas played. And then Memphis and LA. You know, Memphis and LA Clips, great series. Went to 7 games. Memphis almost fought back, and I really thought they were going to get it. But Chris Paul, as I said, coming through big for the Clippers. And then the Lakers and the Nuggets went to Game 7, which no one expected. Nuggets back from 3-1, but they just couldn't get Game 7 with Kobe coming through. So, yeah, the first round, quite exciting. There's some interesting matchups. You know, we got the Spurs and the Clips. We got the Thunder and the Lakers. Celtics and the Sixers. And we got Miami and Indiana. So, this should be some great series. They could go quite a few games, these ones. So, I'll probably do a review like halfway through the first round, guys. So, yeah, stay tuned for more, and I'll see you later. Please like and subscribe and stuff like that.